Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carlos Phoenix with the Indie Lounge, and today I have a special guest. He is coming in from Chicago, and his name is Mr. Dakota Williams. Hello, Mr.
I'm
Williams. How are you?
all right, and you, man?
So, coming in from Chicago, we were having a little bit of technical issues. We tried to do the interview yesterday, and we ran into some technical bumps. And sometimes the internet is just evil. So today, instead of trying to figure out our bandwidth issues, we're just going to do audio and go over your background and your career in music. So let's get started, Mr. Williams.
Yeah,
Tell me about yourself. When did you start doing music?
been doing music my whole life. Started out in the choir, actually, singing in the choir, and just listening to different, a wide variety of music, and that kind of flamed up my interest on hip hop and other genres of music.
Okay, and what kind of music did you start with first? Because
First thing I started off with, besides Christian music, I went from went to R&B, and then listening to other artists as in Crucial Conflict, Bone Thugs, Nas, Wu Tang or whatever. I had got influenced to go into hip hop because I see I like the way they express themselves outside of just singing, because that's all I knew at the moment was just singing.
now, you got into hip hop, and at some point, I think you changed. You kind of decided to go into a slightly different variant of music.
Yeah.
Now, let me just correct something here. This is live, baby. So, okay. So, you changed the music style, and is this the same style you're working on right now?
Right now, yeah, I went back to R&B because there was a high demand for the single I just recorded, and the song actually started off just me playing around in the studio, and I didn't think that it would be a big thing now.
And now, yesterday we tried this, and we got into your turning around, going back and forth from R&B, and hip hop, and we kind of got into a little bit of a discussion of, you know, your family's pushing you into the R&B, and you're kind of wanting to lean a little bit more on the hip hop side. Is
Right.
is that still something is affecting your style of music? You released a single just recently, and it'll be coming out next week.
Right.
What style does that follow?
That's R&B.
R&B. And
Yeah.
how many albums or how many mixtapes have you put together so far?
You talking about R&B songs?
Well, either style.
Uh,
Have you put albums together yet?
I got one whole mixtape, just my solo mixtape. I have a group, Ghost Click. They have a whole mixtape done too. We're just waiting for both albums to get mixed, and then I'll be releasing them soon too.
What we had talked also, and I'm sorry guys, I keep referencing yesterday's conversation, but we talked about school, and your school had a heavy duty music environment. Can you tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about that?
But pretty much it was just back when everybody was getting into the battle rapping. So everywhere you go, someone was, you rap, okay, you want to battle? Whether it was just getting inside of a huddle and just ciphering, which means, two people go back and forth battle rapping, or we'll write our best rhymes on a piece of paper and pass it, and we'll read it, in each other classes. So that was really a big thing back then. Nobody really, knew how to put together a song. All we knew was just battle rapping.
Okay. Well, that's kind of neat. I had talked to Mr. Robotic, who had also gotten into battle rapping when he was young. My understanding is you guys kind of know each other a little bit.
Right.
Did you ever battle against each other?
No, not exactly. By the time I knew that he rapped, I was pretty much, about to graduate. So
Okay.
We never really got a chance to go at it. But I
So
heard about them.
so how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. Very cool. Just wanted to establish an age. You look pretty young in your fit photograph there. So all right. So here this is the segment I want to kind of introduce at least one of the songs so that folks can kind of get an idea of the sound that you're making and the music that you're doing. Is that all right?
Okay.
Now I have the song that I have pulled up. I believe is Mr. Swagazoid.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna play that now. You can tell us a little bit about the song afterwards. All right?
What, you said Mr. Swaggerzoid?
I believe so.
Oh, you could play, actually, you could play the single. It's called Stop Wasting My Time. That's the old version.
Okay, let's see if I got that up here. Now, where would I find that one?
That's further down the wall.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, because I got a lot of songs in there. I'm trying to find some radio-friendly songs.
Okay, I hear you. Trying to let the wall load up a little bit, but I'm having some unhappy response here from the internet. All right, well, as I'm trying to load it up, can you tell us a little bit about the song?
Well, pretty much Stop Wasting My Time was influenced, just from anybody can relate to it. It's basically a girl who told me a lot of things, like she wanted to be with me, she wanted a dude that have a job and about something, but in the end, she still cheats, so it's like, stop wasting my time. Why are you telling me all these things and feeding my head up with all these love lies when you simply want to just do what you want to do? So it's a good song for everybody to relate to.
Now, I'm guessing it's based slightly on some experience. Is that right?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's just not loading up. And I don't know
What's
why.
another one? If you go further, the fitted jeans.
All right.
Ever seen a booty so big make your mouth drop? Lights, camera, action, every day on my block. I can have everything you got. Bagging all the chicks that you not.
Okay. That sounded kind of neat. I kind of like the beat. It's pretty catchy. Now I think I just got through. I'm trying to find your other song, and let's see. What was the title on that again?
Stop Wasting My Time.
All right, let's try and get that, people. Here we go.
Wasting my time, man. Stop wasting my time, stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time. You said you wanted a man who treated you right, but yet you keep playing these games. You said you wanted a man to give you his all, but you ain't ready, girl, you not true. So what am I to do? How can I stay sane when we made love? I heard you call his name. Girl, why had to do me so wrong? Wasting my time, stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time, stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time, stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time, yeah. You should've told me that you didn't sorry for my heart won't let me stay down, 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 down. The clock is ticking, I bet you.
Very cool. So that one's very different from the first one we heard. The first one was pretty danceable, and I can just see people jumping around in the club. Now on this one, it's very sensitive, very.
Right.
I can see how the girls might be like, oh, but what was I going to tell you? You said that there's an updated version to this that's coming out next week.
Yeah, because that one is just like a little snippet, and it also have like the auto tune of my voice. So you really, everybody told me when they heard it, like, take that off. You can sing, so why do you have that on your voice? So I did it, and I got a full version now.
Very
That
nice.
one's
And then it's more of your vocals. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Very cool. I'm looking forward to hearing that because I heard you can sing. Now, do you have any other songs that have your voice in it that show off your voice?
I'm trying to see. I don't think I have some on there. No.
Okay. Come on, I'm gonna show off your voice. Let people hear you. Cool. Now, so that's being released as a single, or is it part of another mixtape?
It's gonna be released as a single, and it's co-produced by Joe Ali, from the producer from Kool in the Game.
Nice. So you're getting connected with some people in the industry. That's good.
Yes.
So how are you marketing yourself?
That's what we're going through right now, because like anybody can tell you now, it's all about a brand. So it's like I'm trying to establish myself as a brand before I can, market myself. So I just want to be like any other hip hop artist. That's why half these people don't make it now, because they don't understand the whole business now. It's not all about making music anymore.
And we talked a little bit about how you'd make certain decisions if someone was to approach you with an album deal.
Well, pretty much like I was telling them I'll still be open to it, but I would like to do as much as I can on my own as possible. So therefore, when they do come to me, I can pretty much have control of what's going to happen, what I expect from them. Because at this point, they can just offer me anything, because I don't have a big following. I'm not selling them big numbers, because that's what you need to do nowadays. To even get a record deal now, they expect you to try to sell at least 30,000 to 50,000 units on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you can prove that, then anybody can get a record deal.
And now, how you trying to approach getting those numbers? Like, what's your strategy right now?
Pretty much trying to get together a good street team, that's willing to grind like me, and I don't have to sit there, look after them or whatever. So when I get a good street team together, where I can hit a couple spots here and there, even out of state, then that'd be good.
Now, you told me a little bit of some of the stuff you're doing on the side. Like there's a community recording studio that you participate with.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's located on the east side of Chicago, like right off 74th and Yates. We're building, I would say it was like a center. And this center, we offer from karate session lessons to recording, from songwriting, construction, anything and everything. We have a lot of people that's going to come in and teach these classes. And everybody in the community is welcome, and if anybody want to give a donation, they don't have to. That'll go for or towards keeping the center up.
So is there recording studio equipment inside?
Oh no, not at this moment. But we do have the equipment. Yeah.
And what do you do? You bring it in to kind of teach kids how to record?
Well, it's not up yet. It should be done by. I would give it another 2 months.
All right.
And then once it's fully functional, we'll open it up.
Now, how's your family participating in your music career?
Well, they'll be like the first ones to actually, buy my songs, or probably only ones sometimes, as far as iTunes or whatever. Or they've been pushing me a long time ago. I've been trying to do things or whatever, and they'll tell me, just keep on doing this, keep doing that. And before I even made my own self serious, they made me serious because they believed in me more than I did. So once that finally popped in my head, like, wait, I can do this. I've been pursuing it ever since then.
Cool. So what's your next step? What do you want to do next? You're releasing your single. What happens? What's your strategy now?
Well, trying to release a single, get a couple performances in, schedule a new photo shoot. I'm gonna try to get a video shoot also done. But like I said, the single is not completely done because I got two, celebrity guests that's gonna be featured on there.
Now, is that a secret, or are you looking to make an announcement right now?
Well, I can do one because I don't think everybody heard of her, but you can YouTube her.
Okay.
Her name is Amenta. I think she was affiliated with Rick James after Tina Marie had passed or whatever.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's one of the artists. And the clue to the other artists, I opened up for them. So all the people that know who I opened up for, they know that's the person gonna be on the song.
All right, cool. So a little bit of a clue. That's cool. All right. Well, listen. I really hope your career takes off. I'm hoping that you put out some more songs that I can play here. And when you start putting, let's say, an album together, I'd like to get you back on the show, and we can talk about what new things are coming out for you. And then also, if you want to talk about what performances you're going to be doing, and if you have any music videos to show off, love to show it on the show. And what do you think of that?
That's perfect.
Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Dakota Williams, and I just want to say thank you. Best wishes in your career. You have a lot of talent, and I'm going to be showing that off, both on our Facebook and on the Lounge magazine. And stay in touch.
Right.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another episode of the Indie Lounge. This episode has been sponsored by The Art of Tees. They do custom T-shirt design, custom prints, embroidery, all sorts of stuff for your merchandising, especially if you're a talented artist like Mr. Williams. And that's it. That concludes our show. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. You can always reach me at the loungemagazine.com and also on Twitter at Carlos Phoenix, and also in Facebook /Carlos Phoenix. Thank you for watching.